exciting.
I want to see Barella start though.
I want to see the young kids come in. That's what excites me.
They gotta show up on time though.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Italian Football TV. We got Sabino back again from growing up Italian.
I had to come back from that no mic situation.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was abusing us in the comments. They're like, okay, let's do a take two on that.
That was our fault. That was our fault.
Yeah.
Yo, there's some pretty funny comments.
The best comment said that it was my
your hologram in the
I called
seat,
from jail.
and you're talking from jail. That voice.
I called from a coffee cup.
That was fucking funny. Hopefully, we haven't seen the edited footage, but hopefully this is good.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sure it will be.
Yo,
that
speaking of coffee cups, though,
there we go.
guys,
You like them?
it's nice,
like
bro.
them?
You guys are doing a great job, man.
Monday. We got a lot of different. We got a couple different products. Like we said, we got the mugs. We got the shirts that I'm wearing. I wear this 2 times in a row. And we got the flags. And we actually might have a special new.
They showed me something. You guys are gonna be very
Is it
excited.
good?
Yeah,
We're gonna we'll announce it on Instagram if we end up getting them done by Monday. We might have to push it back to release sweatshirts.
But it'll be worth it. It'd be worth it though.
Bro, we get so many comments about sweatshirts.
Everyone messages.
We gotta do it. We're trying to get them done like a full version. You know?
It's hoodie season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hoodie season, right?
Bro, it's getting cold in New York.
It's cuddle season, right?
Cuddle.
Yeah. It's time. It's
Cuddle with like.
It's time to cover the pools. He cuddles with his monolos doll.
Yeah, his little.
Guys, it's time to cover the pool and take out the hoodies.
That's right.
Officially.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
No more sandals anymore.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
it.
Almost done. But yo, the Italy game just ended for us. Italy, Armenia. Super happy, Sabino, that we got you so we could record a quick little podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We know the boys. Antonio is still in Italy. Keep sending us fucking videos from Body.
Peter also.
Videos this guy sends from Body. Yo, he has people. The thing is, we haven't even posted any of them because they haven't been that good. Because the people keep insulting Calzano, and then he's like, "No, it's his wife that doesn't make him donate back to Body." And we're like, "This doesn't make any sense, Antonio."
So wait, even Barez don't like Casano?
Some of them don't like Casano.
It's like a split thing.
Wow.
It's like a split thing. But
because
the thing
apparently the people from Body that actually live in Body, they say that he hasn't given back
to the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he didn't give them a field. He didn't invest. He was supposed to come back to the team. He didn't do all that kind of shit.
The greatest evers don't have to do that.
Yeah, the greatest efforts.
The goats.
Yeah, so we got you back. And we just watched Armenia, Italy. 3-1. The scoreline doesn't do the game justice, though. We were losing within the first 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Armenia scored an early goal while Italy was still asleep. We made our way back in after Armenia went down to 10 men. We were able to get the job done and 3-1. But it was a rough game.
There was 2 offside goals, too.
2 offside goals.
Wow.
Belotti should have had a simple hat trick.
Yeah.
One of the offsides for Belotti wasn't offsides.
Yeah.
Though, after we saw
the second one.
The second one wasn't offsides. But Belotti had one cross that came right in the middle. Bro, this guy, he tripped over his 2 legs.
He has to send it way too quick to him. He didn't realize it.
I feel like,
but still, he was all alone.
Nah,
Nobody
yeah,
I feel like the entire team,
done
like the defense, again, like we had Romagnoli and Bonucci as a center back pairing, Florenzi on the right, and Emerson Palmieri on the left. Too. Emerson Palmieri was a beast.
Yeah, he looked really good today.
Italy have too many good left backs. We've got Spinazzola, we got Palmieri, we got Lucas Pellegrini. We have really good left backs. Palmieri put a dime of a ball in for Belotti. Even Belotti couldn't mess that up.
The way he faked them out, he created that whole goal. It was a beautiful goal.
It was beautiful.
Chiesa kept getting knocked down. They kept really fouling him really badly.
Chiesa was off. Chiesa was really off.
They're playing very aggressive.
Chiesa's been off for a while.
But even our whole team looked off. That's what I was going to say. It's like, especially our defense. Romagnoli and Bonucci, I don't know what they were doing on that goal.
Bonucci can't play without Chiellini.
Exactly.
You said it during the game. Like, Chiellini hides a lot of Bonucci's flaws.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, but look at how bad Juve were without Chiellini, and now even Italy without Chiellini. Like, it's crazy how important he's been. I know he's older, he's 34, 35, but he's still been so important for us. I don't like the way our defense looks.
Juve needs De Ligt to get
better.
To get a little better.
Yeah.
Me and Rocco were talking about it. He's like, yo, De Ligt has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's too early.
Like when he was playing that game, he just looked
He was kind of thrown in there. That's why, because of the injury from Chiellini.
Yeah, they were saying, who was it? I think Capello was saying that he talked to Sarri, and Sarri had said he did not want to play De Ligt anytime soon. Like, he wanted to ease him into the team, but then obviously got screwed. But anyway, about Italy, I think we're all over the place. We were literally all over the place. The attack, the defense, the midfield was
Verratti wasn't on top of his game
Yeah.
today either.
I'm wondering if it's international break because we keep seeing everybody. First of all, everybody's dropping like flies from injuries. Chengiz Under got hurt today for Turkey. Insigne pulled out of this with an injury. Descio had an injury. Everybody's getting injured. I don't know if they're all like so unfit from preseason. And then we go 2 weeks in, and then we go straight to international break.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I hate that.
Like, why even start the season?
Yeah.
Why not just do that earlier and then start the season?
They did at a weird time. Yeah,
It's
I
a
agree.
very strange timing. And, like when Italy last had the Euros, when we beat Greece and when we played Finland and we played all those games, we were very smooth. We were looking really good. It looked like we're actually playing as a team. It was nice.
Yeah, we're playing really good.
But today we did not show that. And to me, it has to be that,
The international
for
break's
sure.
stupid at this time. Imagine, like, your best player gets hurt. How you
Yeah.
going to feel?
Everybody's like praying that their players don't get hurt right now, And even the players are like, we just started a season.
'Cause these
We're
games-
about to focus on our clubs and what we got to do for
It
them.
messes up
And
concentration
now
a lot.
all of a sudden,
Yeah.
now we're back in.
These games have a lot of meaning, too. So it's
Yeah.
not like they're going to take it
It's
easy.
not a
and
friendly. Yeah.
Yo, surprisingly, listen, again, at least we got the job done. I feel like we're used to Italy. I mean, not that we're used to, but over the past few years, we've seen Italy in these kind of games tie or drop points.
Yeah.
And at least, like, it wasn't beautiful, but we got the job done and we got 3 points.
mean-
and this is our longest win streak in Euro history.
Yeah.
9 wins
That's
in a row.
crazy, yeah.
9 wins
I
in
mean,
the Euro.
Armenia was down a man. I will give them credit. The first half, they outplayed us. They definitely,
First, like, 25
the
minutes.
first
was
25
like-
minutes, like, that one goal was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
he beat our whole back
Yeah.
line. Like, he just blew past everybody. Bonucci couldn't get in front of him. It's like,
With the Romagnoli and Bonucci both on him, you would think that there's no way that this guy gets a shot
yeah,
off
like,
to
how
be
does
able
that
to
happen?
score.
Romagnoli and Bonucci don't have a lot of experience as a center back partnership.
They played a year together at Milan.
That's true.
Yeah, but they
maybe
weren't
you're
too
right.
successful.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
experience.
They weren't too successful.
Yeah, they weren't
together.
successful, but
Yeah,
they
they-
definitely have
they didn't-
experience playing together.
The thing is, Armenia did take. They wasted a lot of their gas in like the first 30 minutes, and that's when I feel like Italy were pushing, had more possession, and a majority of the chances after that. In the second half, they turned it around completely. They could have scored like 5 goals even.
No,
I
we
thought.
should have had more than that.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Armenia that took their foot off the gas. I think that Italy was just not playing. We're all over the place. It was chaos. We're like trying to figure out
Maybe
what to
that too,
do.
yeah.
And usually our midfield is like the gel. And I wouldn't say the midfield definitely wasn't our biggest problem. The attack, obviously, like when I see Belotti, when I
Bernadette,
Guys,
yeah.
for you guys that are listening, Marco hates Belotti. The whole game, he's like, this guy, look, he sucks on the left. He has
But
2 left feet.
I'm just saying the second goal wasn't even his goal. Technically,
Yeah,
that's an
you gotta
own goal
give
'cause it
credit
wasn't on
where it's
target.
due.
I
What do
mean-
you mean credit when it's due? He should have had a hat trick.
Bro, that's
Easy hat
what he
trick.
He got
wanted
2
to do.
goals, bro.
Easy hat trick.
You got
He
to, you gotta
wanted
give
to
some
hit the
credit.
post, so it hit the
Yeah,
goal.
yeah, I'm sure. No, he did good to score. I'm not gonna lie. He did good to get a shot off. But like that one miss that's right there, like I just think about you're playing Armenia now, right? And the games do have meaning. But what about when we're in the Euros and we're playing against France in a semifinal? Belotti's really the guy that's gonna stay cool and calm under pressure. That's just my point. Balotelli would have buried that with his freaking eyes closed. Shit would have been in the back of the net. I know.
Hey,
I know.
but you don't even know if
he's not there
Balotelli's
yet.
in form right now. Because
Yeah, he hasn't been
Balotelli
playing.
out of form would have backheeled that right in. Yo, there was literally nobody on him.
Valo has no nerves on that. He's very cool in
I
front
don't
of
know.
that.
Even
the grass is always green on the other side.
yeah,
man.
I know. I don't hate Belotti, but I just don't like Italy's number 9 options. I guess right now, like between him and Immobile, I'm trying to think like who would be the best guy. And Belotti, he hustles. I got nothing against that. He does really, he tries hard. But even Bernardeschi, like I'm not a big fan of Bernardeschi. I don't think he's that good up top. And he did well
He
today.
did well today.
No, he did do well.
I
He hit
think
the
our best
crossbar.
player was Jorginho today, though.
Jorginho.
A lot of his short balls were brilliant. He's been Italy's best player.
You know,
Emerson played great too. I
Emerson,
thought.
was
Emerson
great.
too,
Yeah.
Emerson
You know
too.
who I think helped change the match? The guy that we kept saying the entire time we wanted to see on.
Sensi, yeah.
I think when Sensi came on, we started playing a lot better. Kid is good. I really like Sensi. I wanted to see him play over Barella
Well,
today.
you called for a sub right away. You wanted that first sub to be Sensi, and watching him at Inter this year, he's been our best player.
He's been a beast. Yeah.
And I think easily with Verratti not playing the next game because of the 2 yellow
Yellow
cards,
card
you'll
accumulation.
see Sensi
he's
start.
suspended for the next game.
Yeah.
Verratti?
So you'll see
Guy
Sensi
always
start.
picks up yellows. Yeah, and you know what? Conte even said, I think we said it on the last episode too, that Conte was saying that Sensi, he said, I tell him what to do, he understands right away. He said, Barella has been a little bit tricky. He hasn't caught on exactly. He still needs to learn. which is super surprising because we all thought Barella was going to be the
We thought it'd be the opposite.
Since he's like a little cockroach. That's what my guy.
That's a weird compliment.
That's the guy Rocco the comic. We talk a lot about Inter, and he's like a little cockroach on the field. He
runs around everywhere. I guess
he reminds me a lot of Giaccherini though, with that Conte
well,
run.
he's more talented than Giaccherini.
Way more talented.
Way more talented.
But like he's just so little, and he creates.
They call those guys like the Jolly. In Italy, they say Jolly, which is like the guy that kind of like does everything, or like he's all over the place. But I think also Jolly they use for like
Joker,
that's what like
right?
what Giaccherini was, because he played like everywhere and he was like all over the place. But I don't know. I really like Sensi. I was very happy with him. I was decently happy with the midfield. But again, I think fluidity was horrible. Like we were 1-1 against Armenia that was 10 men.
Till like the 60th minute?
Till super late, and we should have been able to kill off the match. That's what scares me going forward. And then Italy have to play Finland on Sunday.
That's right.
It's our last game, and then next month in October, I think October 15th,
Armenia again, right?
or October 12th. No, we play Greece.
Okay.
We play Greece.
We play the boys again.
What, are we at home? Who's that?
I think it's in Italy actually.
It's in Italy?
Yeah, it's
Because we played in Greece the
we
first
played
game?
in Greece the last time.
I didn't remember. But yeah, we weren't smooth. I feel like we didn't look that good. But again, it's also a good sign. I'll take not playing good and then being able and winning.
Yeah.
It's a better option than what we've seen in the past. And again, I think that this international break, that little gap where everybody's got their head on how am I going to play with this team, still getting fully fit and all that kind of shit, I think that that's what really hit Italy today.
It would be nice to see Quagliarella there, though, man.
Yeah, he didn't
He's
get
a
called up.
professional.
Yeah, he didn't get called up.
Remember last time we spoke, we were both so high on him because he hit the post a couple of times. Just that professionalism up top. You know what I'm saying?
And experience up top.
He knows
yeah.
he's a type. Quagliarella's a type that he's got so much experience that he knows in a game where like you're struggling, like if you take a nice shot and make the keeper work, that gets the energy up. It's like De Rossi and even Gattuso. They used to do this in a game, like when Italy was down, or like even when Milan or Roma were down. They go in with a nice tackle, they win the ball back, and just it's anyone who's played football, that gets you gets a team motivated.
Sure.
That one tackle could help change everything, and you're like, yo, we could do this. Let's go. Let's pick up the energy. Let's keep it going.
No, but
So
we need
that's what
that
Quagliarella would
veteran,
do.
especially with Chiellini out now. We need that veteran presence
For sure.
because it's a relatively young team.
I'll
no
take him over
Buffon
Belotti.
either.
You don't got to tell me twice. You wouldn't
Belotti's
miss that
still
one.
got to play. We got to see what we got with him.
Yeah, you guys like
with the
Belotti. Both
Euros,
of you
with
guys
the
like
Euros
Belotti.
around the corner, that's got to be our starting nine. Who else we got?
What about Zaza? Zaza did well this season.
Zaza, after that penalty kick, I never want to see him in
Nah.
Azzurri
Zaza's in
again.
form. Yeah. He
I would
got
put
called,
Zaza
right?
over. I would like Zaza over Belotti
My
for
God.
me.
I don't know.
Let's do a poll on that.
Yo,
Zaza
take
or
Zaza.
Belotti?
well, after
actually-
this game, you got to
Well,
get.
listen, if we're choosing, can I choose Balotelli or Keane?
They're both at Torino. Yeah.
Yeah, they both had
Yeah,
Torino.
yeah.
Who else is the number 9 that we didn't get called up? Well, Keane and Zaniolo, we know they didn't get called up for disciplinary reasons. Mancini said that both of them need to learn how to be more professional because they were late for the U21 Euros to like their team meeting. He said that them not calling them up will help them more than calling them up would. So that was understandable. I understood that even though Zaniolo's he had a pretty good start to the season. Keane would have been nice to see.
You got to take a step back to take a step forward sometimes,
That I understand.
Two steps forward.
I'm okay with that. I'm trying to think any other exclusions that. Well, Insigne's like the guy that he was injured.
He
so
got
so we
pulled out
haven't
of
seen him in a while.
injury.
I'm trying to think any other
Lasagna got
exclusions.
called up.
Nah, Lasagna.
I know he got called up though.
Yeah, he's
Inglés, they
another
didn't get
one.
the call.
I don't want any of these.
There's
guys.
not that many. And Balotelli, he's not in form. He hasn't been playing.
Balotelli's suspended. He had that
Yeah,
suspension,
exactly.
and he's not really going to get called up with Mancini unless he starts doing like something
Good
actually
with
really good.
Brescia.
Once he
Yeah.
starts doing that, then maybe we'll be able to see Balotelli come back.
Yeah, I hope so.
He's the guy.
Balotelli's a professional, man.
Well,
He's
yeah.
just a head case,
Yeah,
we
that's
we
the
all know
problem.
that.
But now he's in Italy. I think he showed a sign of maturity going to Italy instead of going to Brazil.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know?
Yeah.
He turned down money.
He
and
definitely
came
wants to show
Brescia.
that he's in the plans for that Zuri.
Exactly,
for sure.
so that he could play in the Euros.
give him credit
I think
for
that
that.
was like the best thing that he could have
Yeah.
done. Yo, Mike, let's make this a heavy question show. Start checking questions. But yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sabino,
check too.
we know that you're an Inter fan.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Mauro Icardi, the
It's a
man
PSG, man.
the man that's won you so many derbies. How do you feel?
Oh man, we were talking during the game. I don't think Inter fans. You ask anybody, nobody hates Icardi. It's just his wife. He's a great soccer player. He scored a ton of goals for Inter, but unfortunately, like his time had to end with us. They created all that drama in the locker room, and there's no coming back from that. in my opinion.
Okay, but so me and my dad got into an argument last podcast about this because my dad blamed his wife too. But yo, he's 27 years old, 26, 27 years old. Bro, he's old enough to make his own decision. He doesn't have to listen to his wife.
That's true. And, you know,
my dad said some people never grow up. That was my
Some
dad's
people
response.
never grow up. It's just sad to see, you know. I mean, I hope he does well at PSG. I just hope he doesn't come back to Italy and haunts us.
He's only on loan.
I know.
And
so I want him to do well, so they want to buy him, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you need him to do well. The option's like, you'll make like 70 million, I think, off of it if they go
Yeah.
through. With Icardi, like we were saying with PSG, bro, their team is stacked, but it's either going to go amazingly well or you're going to see, yo, I saw this funny ass, I got to show you this video. There was this video my buddy sent me, and it said Neymar, Icardi, and Cavani. You know how they all fought?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they did fight?
Yeah, you remember they fought over the penalty kick that time?
Yeah, that's right.
Argentina?
Yeah.
No.
With PSG, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was like all four of them going to fight.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll play this video on the screen
But
right now. The
Neymar,
caption.
Neymar didn't go to Barcelona?
No.
He
They
stayed.
said it.
Yeah, they said it was
gonna go,
closed,
he
but
didn't go.
it didn't
The
materialize.
caption says the PSG owner is throwing Icardi into a dressing room that already consists of Neymar and Cavani.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. This is the French fries.
Mike, you saw, right?
Yeah, I saw. That's hilarious.
Wait.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna be like.
Bro.
It's either gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be like the best meal, or it's gonna just burn. The meal's just gonna freaking get burnt. That's what I think.
Everybody wants to take that shot.
You got any good questions from you guys?
So,
And then Mike, check yours.
the first one is from our guy Cliff. He's always very active with us.
My man Cliff.
Gives a lot of feedback always. So shout out to Cliff. He said, "Who are you most excited about on the national team?"
Who am I most excited about on the national team?
Sensi or Barella, I'd say.
That's a good
Because the
question.
midfield is very young. They're going to take some year. They're going to be the future for that Zuri for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they're already doing very good for them. So it's going to be... And they're just so fun to
From a
watch.
future standpoint, I would definitely say Sensi and Barella. Right now, Jorginho, Verratti.
Yeah, I was gonna go with them. I think our midfield. The midfield's the thing that keeps me going. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
for
we have
sure.
so many good midfielders
Italy's
now.
midfield's always
All of a
amazing,
sudden, yeah. But we went through a time where we didn't have like a very good midfield, and now it seems like we have even too
the
many.
best midfield, I think.
Yeah. I think we got to
just
really.
number 9.
It's actually the number 9 and our right back. I still don't like Florenzi as a right back. One of those left backs has to convert.
Yeah.
We need somebody. Zappacosta too was injured. Deschilio
Yeah.
wasn't. Even though Deschilio, we're gonna do with Deschilio. We need Di Lorenzo. That's what we need. Napoli's Di Lorenzo.
Yeah.
We need him to come up big.
Yeah,
Any
that would
other
be
question?
perfect. One's a food question. Doesn't really.
What is it?
What's your favorite Italian dish?
Oof. What's yours? I like
So
cacio
hard.
and pepe. I'm a good.
Oh, cacio pepe is
I
good.
love
yeah.
that.
That is one of
If
my
it's
favorites.
made oof, I love that.
What about you?
That's a good one. A nice rice bowl is something I can always go for. A nice
Arancini
arancina.
or-
Yeah.
With the
Okay.
peas and the meat? Or,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm not picky about that. Those are
My man likes the
nice,
fried
nice,
stuff, right?
nice soul food, you know?
You got any
About it so
questions?
much last
Yeah,
time.
we got a few. So can the current Azzurri, with players injured with Chiellini, Insigne, etc., challenge to win the Euros in 2020?
Real
How
quick,
far?
though, what's Insigne's injury that he had to...
I think it was a
hamstring.
hamstring, but I don't think it's
serious.
anything too
He'll
serious.
be playing for Napoli. next
Yeah, I
season.
think
Yeah,
he should
yeah,
be.
I'm
He
sure
should be
they'll be
I think
back.
it was more one of those kind of things. Napoli didn't want him to play or something.
Maybe, but again, like everybody's been dropping like flies though.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even blame them.
I've seen them. Everybody's literally getting hurt for
Yeah.
like every country.
So
Right.
what do you guys think? Like the furthest they can go in the Euros, realistically. let's say.
Realistically,
It's tough.
I mean, it
'Cause it's a
depends.
new
It depends
squad,
on who's
pretty
gonna
much.
be our striker. Is our striker gonna be Balotelli or Belotti?
It could very well be Balotelli if he plays good for
If it's
Brescia.
Belotti,
I could
don't want
definitely
my
see
answer,
it.
bro.
I think we could be a quarterfinals team.
I agree with you. I think it may be quarters. Semis, if everything goes right, so it would be too hard.
A lot of those
To
tournaments
challenge
also
for the
depend on
final.
like who you get drawn up against.
That's
you know,
true.
sometimes you get a draw where
Yeah,
remember last year you
horrible
played
draw.
Germany and you're
That's
playing
true,
against
that's
like one of the
true.
best teams. It's different. It depends where you go. I think it's gonna be more about like he said. To me, it's gonna be the right back is a big question to me. And Chiellini's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he's
Right.
He has
not.
ACL injury.
That's right.
7 months.
Who
out.
knows
He
if
just had
Chiellini can
surgery.
even bounce back from
Yeah,
injury
I don't know.
like
If
that?
True.
I don't know if we're ever gonna see Chiellini again.
Maybe
He's a warrior, which is giving
You'll
me
see him for Juventus, but I don't know
You
if you'll
think?
see him in Azzurri anymore.
35 already.
He'll come back. Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
something
a
like that.
He's
warrior.
gotta have his
so-
farewell tour.
Well,
there.
you're not. I don't think you're gonna see him. We're not gonna see him for the Euro. 7 months out.
Juve's not gonna Marquisio him, you know.
No. Well,
He's
he's also unbelievable. Like look how important he is.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think, and also who's our number 9? I think like the guys on the wings and stuff like will be okay. We'll be able to deal with because we always play that 4-3-3. But that number 9 is like
Yeah, like
the
you said,
biggest
the
question
draw.
mark.
But you know, Europe is very talented. You got Spain, England, France, Germany, Belgium,
Portugal.
Portugal. You know, we're
Portugal's
talking
a big
about
one.
Portugal has been
Netherlands.
doing well.
Netherlands. We're
It's a lot.
talking about 7, 8 incredible teams.
Yeah.
It's literally a little World Cup.
Yeah.
Some people say the Euro Cup is harder to win than the World Cup.
Yeah.
Well, at least for Italy, it's true because we won one
Yeah.
Euro Cup.
Yeah, I think
and then
also
4 World
like
Cups.
a World Cup, like the stage, like what's at stake. So like you take it like it's a World Cup. But yeah, no, you're right. It's hard. It's gonna be difficult. Especially all those teams got young talent. They have
Stacked.
such young talent. Like I just think about Portugal with Joao Felix. We've been talking about him a lot. Bro, he's unbelievable. Like he is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'm
France,
I'm
all these
actually
guys.
curious to see him and Ronaldo play together because Ronaldo's never had a player that good play next to him.
Think so?
I mean, who's the best?
Dude, they were
You
saying
mean
that.
Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
You mean
Portuguese. They
Yeah.
were saying that stuff about Andre Silva, and when Milan got him, I was like, "Oh, I'm excited for him to see him play," because he was
Wow.
scoring for Portugal and
Yeah,
stuff.
everyone's calling him Ronaldo. Bro, Andre Silva has nowhere near the
Yeah.
amount. I watched one game of Joao Felix, and you could tell how much
Yeah.
skill he
No,
has.
skill.
There's
Joao Felix is
there's-
good.
Those are just people that don't really know, and they check YouTube highlights on Andre Silva that
Yeah.
were saying that. And now he's at Eintracht. Like that I don't really take as seriously. What was the question? What was it? How far they could
How
go?
far do you think? Like
Yeah.
realistically,
Nah, it's tough. Like I said, it's gonna be
if they get a favorable draw, I
I
think quarters, semis.
Yeah. No, we could. I don't know if we're
It's just
gonna.
there's so much talent, and Italy's pretty
Exactly.
new as a team. You know what I'm saying? So it's a building. It's more of
Yeah.
a building phase. So there's nothing
Well,
wrong.
last time
with
we went to the quarters, right?
We went to quarters,
Euros,
right?
was
I think
it?
so. I don't
Last
think it was
Euros?
semis. We went out. We played Spain. We did really
then
good.
Germany,
Smacked them,
right?
And then we played Germany.
in penalties,
Was
I
it
went
the
on
quarters?
penalties.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, with Conte.
Yo, there's I just see a talking point. Piontek. Did you see the quote that he said? Because Milan's number 9 has been like they say jinxed.
Yeah, they're saying after Inzaghi, whoever got the number 9 jersey for Milan,
Oh, yeah, they
got
haven't
like the
scored a lot
number
of
9,
goals. Yeah,
number
yeah.
9 curse, and he hasn't been scoring in preseason or in the season. So they're
He
getting
scored a lot
ahead.
last year.
Yeah, last season. Yeah.
Let me get the
He didn't
guys
have the
that-
number 9
So-
last year.
So since Inzaghi, they've had Pato, Matri, Torres, Mattia Destro, Luis Adriano, Lapadula, Andre Silva, and Higuain. Those are the guys.
Yeah,
So
that's
anyway, to
true.
build on this, they asked Piontek the other day in an interview, and he said, Gianpaolo told me as a joke that people in Italy take superstition seriously. And in the last match versus Brescia, when the ball was almost crossed the line, the players joked with me in the locker room to stop wearing the number 9, but I always wanted to play with it. Because, like, did you see the last game? He was so unlucky.
Yeah,
with what happened.
yeah.
He's
Right.
gonna score,
Right.
bro. He's really
The
talented.
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
off the line, right?
And he even had one save that I don't know how the
Yeah, it
goalkeeper
was
made the
crazy.
save. Like, it was unbelievable.
He's gonna
but-
get a goal soon. He'll get one.
No, he's a very good player,
Yeah.
but
He'll be just fine.
yeah, he'll be fine, right?
It's a mental thing. If you don't score like the first game, then it starts
I
piling
think
on
it's
you.
part of the team he's on too. I hate to say it, but Milan's gonna struggle this year.
But he did get service last game. He did get a lot of service.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. It was just
Right?
a little lunky.
Nah, yeah, I
It was
think
just a
I think it's
little
also
lunky.
like you said, strikers are super emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ever see them, like they could go a couple games without scoring and they feel like so depressed and down. Then they score one, and then all of a sudden,
No, it's true.
that's it. They just
It's all
keep
about the
scoring.
confidence as a striker, especially.
So besides the Italy Euros and Piontek, I think the biggest talking point was Juve's Champions League roster, the exclusions from the Champions League
Yeah.
roster. So they had
What is
to
that?
Juve had to cut players from their Champions League squad because they have too many players. So that was like a big risk in their market. That's why they were trying to sell Mandzukic. That's why they were thinking about selling Rugani. That's why they're trying to sell a lot of different players.
Now they can't sell Drugani.
Yeah, now you can't sell Rugani. But Juve named the list, and Mandzukic, Emre Can, Chiellini for injury, Piazza, and Perin were all left off of Juve's Champions League squad. And
Mandzukic gotta be so upset because he played so well for Juve.
well, this is where it gets interesting. So Mandzukic has not come out and said anything, and it's understood that Mandzukic was told before in the summer, listen, you need to be sold. You need to accept any offer because we're not going to call you up for the Champions League, for your Champions League squad. So he understood that was happening. I think Emre Can was the one that was confusing because Emre Can didn't know. Apparently, according to Emre Can, he released a statement after he got excluded from the team. He was away with Germany, and this was his full quote. He said, I'm extremely shocked. Our conversation only lasted a minute, and I wasn't given a real reason. It makes me angry and upset. I was promised something else by the club last week. PSG came in, but I decided to stay with Juve. The condition would be that I'd be in the Champions League squad. So since this came out, there were reports from a lot of journalists that said that it's not true, that he was told prior, and that he spoke to Sarri, and that he was told. Emre Can ended up issuing an apology. He said, I'll always be grateful for Juventus and how they supported and stood by me since I was at the club, particularly during my time of illness. Out of respect for my teammates, whose success has always been my first priority, I won't say anything more and will continue fighting on the pitch. So not really a sorry, actually. But Emre Can not on Juventus's Champions League roster. What do you guys think? And Khedira and Matuidi are.
I think that's a little weird because he even seemed surprised and made it seem like he was going to stay with Juventus and not leave because he was going to be included in Champions League. And now, it's coming out that he's not.
Don't you think Chan's better than Khedira?
I think so.
So this was every comment on the post. But according to a lot of the journalists that are close with Juve, they say that Sarri loves Khedira. And that Khedira is his player. And we even seen Khedira started the season
Same
well.
thing with Allegri. Allegri preferred Khedira also.
Well, that was a little bit different, actually, because Can, that was his first season. But Allegri didn't love Khedira. They renewed Khedira's contract.
Yeah.
Right away.
To me, I don't agree, Mike, with where you're saying that he's surprised. It doesn't take a genius. I'm not a freaking football player. I'm not a coach. It's very clear that Can is not a Saudi player. If you watch the football that Can plays, we've been saying for a long time, Juve's midfield, we can't count Rabiot and Ramsey because we haven't seen them even play yet.
Exactly.
But Matuidi and Emre Can, they don't have the technical ability to play in Saudi's midfield. Matuidi's getting away with it because he's an engine, but you can't play with two guys who are not technically gifted in a Saudi ball midfield. It was very understood to me that Emre Can was not going to be part of the plans. They were even trying to sell him to PSG, like he even said.
But I'm saying he should
have been sold. I think that Paratici had a horrible mercato selling. Juve's director Paratici, he screwed up not selling Can and not selling Mandzukic. Look how expensive Juve's bench is. Look at the guys that they left off. That's like huge players.
The thing is, why did Can come out and say that?
Emre Can could be playing in so many different teams, so many top teams.
Why did Can come out and say it made it seem like he was surprised? What do you think that was?
Because nobody told him, right?
According some people,
but he made it seem like I made it seem like I was going to the Champions League and listen out of nowhere. Now he's surprised that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? There's some miscommunication.
Maybe he found out late and then he just went with the story. I don't know, but. I didn't particularly expect him to have a place. Only thing was he did actually really good against Atletico Madrid last year as a center back. That was the only thing I was thinking. I was like,
versatility right there,
converted, but he's not good. To me, I've never been a fan of Emre Can since he joined Juve on a free transfer. I don't think he's that good. Yes, he fights for the team, and everybody's showing these videos of him, grabbing the shirt. Okay, very good, but at the same point, you got to play, and you got to be good in a team. He's got Rabiot and Ramsey, who he just brought in, who thinks he could be better. Matuidi, who we said is the engine.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see those guys play for Juve.
Yeah.
Ramsey and Rabiot.
Yeah, for sure.
And Khedira, like you said, I'm not a big fan of Khedira, but if Saudi says that he's been there's reports that he was the most impressive player for Saudi during the preseason.
Wow.
So what are you going to do?
No, yeah, I get that.
The coach has a system, if he wants to put Khedira in.
It fits his style better, for sure.
Very strange. Very, 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 very strange. But it is what it is. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it, but what are you going to do? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about the move? Also, deadline day. We already spoke about this, but what do you think about deadline day, Sabino? You got Kalinic who went to Roma, Mkhitaryan who went to Roma,
Icardi to PSG, right?
Icardi to PSG, Rebic to Milan, and Andre Silva went to Eintracht, and there was a couple other ones that I probably just forgot, but Verdi went to Torino.
They said that was the most
Smalling
money moved around on transfer day.
Was it?
Yeah.
You know what's coming out?
The prices are only going up every year now. It's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
Inflation, right?
Yeah, for real.
Business.
You know what? You know what's been coming out? Everybody's been super upset that, and we said this before, transfer day. Yo, every league should have the same day that the
That
transfer
it
market
stops.
ends.
It'll be more equal to everyone.
And before the season starts too.
Because in the Serie A, like the game
Now,
started
guys-
and you still have time to buy someone when it's already in week 2 and you're like, that's a little weird, you know? It should end at the same time.
Soccer is not very organized, even with these games today.
Everyone has their own rules. Every league
Yeah.
has their own set of rules,
I
which
think
is
that's
a little
wrong.
strange.
I think it's wrong. Especially like Premier League,
They don't
they
want to
get
work
screwed.
together though.
Exactly.
Bro,
No,
Premier
it's
League
true.
gets screwed.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
like they ended like 2 weeks before everybody.
That's how it should be, though. It should
I
end
don't
2
know.
weeks before.
Theirs was very early. Theirs was
It sh-
very, very
but
early.
it should end before the season starts, I think. Whether it's 2 weeks or a week.
I think
whatever.
I think there needs to be a universal one between
Then it
the top
opens
four.
again in
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's 2 Mercatos every year, so.
Funnily enough, we were just looking at some stats in Gazzetta of where transfer market spent. For Italian teams, Inter spent the most money.
Yep.
They spent like 250 million into all of 2019, and then Juve
Number right there.
number 2, and then number 3 was Milan down by like 3 million.
Yeah.
Milan spent a lot.
Yeah, Milan spent a
We
lot
sent
for
it-
what they got.
We sent it in our group message today. I sent it, and let me read what they wrote. Let me read what the boys wrote. Peter commented, but I thought Milan were only there to get the scraps. And then Antonio, hey Pete, don't count the chickens before they hatch. So far, you and Marco, Inter and Juventus are winning everything. And then Peter said, but you claim that Milan doesn't spend any money when you spend as much as Juve.
Yeah, the joke is Anto always makes it downplays Milan like, we don't spend anyone. We only get the scraps from Inter and Juve.
The bottom feeders.
Yeah,
That's what he
says.
says. So Peter put him in his place basically when Marco sent that.
But they didn't
link.
spend. They spent.
No, they
you
spent.
know.
The thing
But
is,
it's
you
also
can
about where
spend, but you
spend.
gotta end up like Inter, who transformed their squad, not like fighting for a 4th spot. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's the difference.
Inter also spent big on their coach, which is like the best. It's not taken into account here,
Yeah.
but that's like
That's
the
like
best
the best
thing that you could've-
transfer.
could've
Exactly.
spent. You know, I would
For
take that
sure.
over spending money. And then also, now you got a coach that actually has a vision and not like 2019, you know, they had a different coach. They had Gattuso and now to Gianpaolo, like completely different footballs. Completely. So you're spending money for Gattuso on one team that he's building. And then all of a sudden we're going to Gianpaolo, who's completely radical. But even Inter struggled, but, you know, they backed it up at that.
For sure, yeah.
I think last thing, unless we got any more talking points, we did this thing. I don't know if you voted in it. Who the best forward is, and Piontek ended up winning the entire thing.
I saw that.
How do you feel about that?
That was all Milan fans, bro.
It's all about. It's
the
all
power
about
of
who
Milan
you-
fans. We love you guys. You guys
To
are
be
powerful.
honest with you, this is what I thought happened in this situation.
Okay.
It's all about who you draw. So Piontek drew
Milik.
Mealy. He's definitely better.
Yeah, I would
Then
say
he
that.
drew Icardi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
who's
say
not even
definitely.
playing.
But
Well, this was we put this over a week. I mean, I guess Icardi. The only thing you could say is that his attitude. But as a player, I would
and a
take
playing
Icardi.
field, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would at least.
And then he ended up going. So where do you think? Who do you think would have been better than Piontek? If you're saying that is it's about the draw.
Lukaku.
Oh, that's clear Inter Milan fan right there.
I mean, it's hard to say because Lukaku's only played 2 games in Serie A.
Yeah. If we're basing on these 2 games, I guess Piontek would be.
yeah, bro, we're not basing off.
Yeah, I
you
know,
don't
I know.
buy a
Dybala
player off
doesn't
two
even
games.
play, man.
That's true.
He plays.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
he's lucky,
if
20
you
minutes
be-
a game.
Yeah, Dybala had a bad
that's
last season.
That's
He's not
right.
even
Okay,
playing
but we're
this
saying
one.
you got a team and you can sign one striker. Let's just say it like that. That's like more
It's just
so
a
what it
it's a
is.
popular
It is-
popularity
it's a
contest. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah,
I think Lukaku, no?
yeah.
That's definitely a
Luka,
popularity contest.
Or
right there.
Ronaldo. Why isn't Ronaldo here?
Nah, we didn't put Ronaldo because
it was too obvious. Yeah, we wanted to
we had to
change
make
it
it a
up.
little bit fair.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Any other talking points, boys?
I
Let me see
got
if I have
another
any more questions.
I got another question or two for next game. Both of them for next game. Who would you start as your striker?
Next game for what? Italy?
Italy. I'm gonna go with.
Play with 10 pen.
I'm gonna
I'm
go with
kidding.
Bellotti. Marco.
I'm trying to look at the roster right now.
They got Lasagna, Immobile, Bellotti. Unless you play a false 9 and put someone Bernardeschi up front. Sabino, what do you think? You're gonna give the credit to?
I don't think they didn't start Belotti 2 games in a row just because
No.
that's what he did last time. He flipped the whole squad.
That's true.
Remember?
But who would you do if you were the coach, though?
Maybe Lasagna, no? Lasagna or
That's tough.
Cavatelli.
Lasagna ain't that bad.
Lasagna's not bad, but yeah, he's
Or
I got that
ravioli.
one. I got that one. I got that one.
gnocchi is the next striker coming
I'm
up.
looking at it right now.
What's the whole team?
Yeah.
You can pull it up.
Yeah, just leave Bellotti or try lasagna.
He said just leave
Vedat-
Bellotti.
Vedatti's not gonna play.
Boy,
And,
Immobile's getting no loans.
Insigne is not going to play.
No,
I
he's
think it's
out.
going to be Immobile at him.
Immobile. I can see Immobile. Yeah, he does switch. That's a good point that you brought up.
He
Last time he
switches
switched it
He
up.
switched the whole squad.
Yeah.
Even last time he played Sirigu. Does he have Sirigu? Yeah, so it might be. I would like to see Merritt play behind.
Yeah,
But-
Meta,
That would be bad. Meta's a good
he should
keeper.
play. He's been really good.
Yeah.
He's been really good. But whatever. Like again, the defense. We actually got some options in the defense in the midfield. That's what
Who
I'm
do
saying. I have no problem.
Okay, your center
I have
back
no
partnership.
problem.
Who would it be the next game?
My center back. Why can't a Cherby get a goal? I'll give a Cherby
Okay,
a goal.
I give him
Or
two. He's a warrior.
Can Mancini play as a right back? I know he's a little bit
you guys
like a
for a while.
converted, but I don't want Florenzi in right back. That's my bigger thing.
So give me your back four.
I think you would have to put either Romagnoli and Bonucci or Romagnoli Acerbi.
I think
I
you'll
could
see,
do
I think you'll see
Romagnoli at
Mancini,
Cherby.
though,
Mancini?
play the next game, too.
I don't think Mancini's going to
I'll keep Emerson over there. He deserves it. I'll put Romagnoli at
Emerson,
Cherby. And then right back. Who else is in the
Bro,
right
throw
back?
Mancini.
I call up Di Lorenzo, bro. He deserves a call up.
You can't
Yeah, I
choose
know,
the
I
ones.
know.
So who'd you put as a right back?
I'd probably put Florenzi.
Jeez.
That's it. That's the Shilio is there.
No, he's hurt.
Yeah, then you'll probably
Shit.
see.
I'll put Mancini as a right back. Let's see what he could do over there.
You'll probably see Barella, Jorginho, Pellegrini, and Sensi, right?
No, not Pellegrini and
No?
Sensi.
It would have to be
Probably
three of
Sensi.
them. Yeah,
Actually,
Sensi.
he put Pellegrini in
Yeah,
before he
as
put
a sub.
Sensi.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah,
Even though he
but he
scored.
scored, so
He scored.
whatever. He redeemed himself.
Yeah, but our midfielder, I don't know. I think that Barella is Sensi's a better replacement, direct replacement for Barella. And then up top, I guess you go Bernardeschi, Chiesa, and Immobile, or
Yeah.
Lasagna, or
Something like that.
Belotti. Not that exciting.
I want to see Barella start though.
I want to see the young kids come in.
Yeah.
That's what excites me.
They got to show up on time, though.
True.
You
Fair
know?
Good
enough.
point.
But even like Sotil, I like Sotil. I mean, I'm not saying that he deserved
He
to
wasn't
call
called up, yeah.
Not saying that he deserved a call.
But
'cause
Keane
it's
would
only two games.
have
I'm
started
sure.
a game for
I'm sure he
sure.
has his eye on him.
But like, no, I'm saying I like that's what kind of excites me.
Yeah,
Even
the youth.
Gaetano Castrovilli from Fiorentina. Even though we have a lot of midfielders,
Mancini
that
goes
focus
to
on
a
the
lot of
attack.
these Serie A games, so
He was at-
that's
my dad
which is
said he was
good.
at the Fiorentina game.
See, that, he's scouting these young players who got
Mancini's
them
son
called
works
up.
for Fiorentina now, so we're probably gonna see a lot of those kind of guys pass through. So
Mm-hmm.
Sotil, I didn't even know that Sotil was Italian, but
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, we
He's-
looked
he's
it
a
up.
good
He
winger.
is.
He's actually
Yeah.
super
He's
technical.
a very hardworking too.
He's technical.
Yeah.
I like his ability. I'm trying to think if they have any other players that could possibly be in the team, but I don't think they do. I'm thinking.
I'm sure.
strikers.
I'm sure there's some that,
Yeah, there's no
that
other striker.
doesn't come up right now, but
There's no other young strikers, but whatever. It is what it is. No other questions, Mike.
we pretty much
No
hit all of them
questions?
to be
Let me
honest.
check one more time.
Check one more
Well,
time. Guys,
the next game we have on Sunday, right?
Monday, November 9th, the day after the Italy game. We are doing a drop. Flags that everybody's asking for, mugs that everybody's asking for, shirts, the ones that I'm wearing, and the white
But
version,
guys, keep-
and potentially a sweatshirt. Check Italian Football TV,
Yeah.
our Instagram, for confirmation.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna have a
Yeah.
sweatshirt. The quantities are going to be super limited, especially on the shirts and the sweatshirts. And these two, whenever they sell out, they're not going to be back. So
Make sure, yeah,
if you want
guys, follow
something-
social media. We'll confirm they're the quickest to find out. And
But
yeah,
definitely
we'll let us know.
Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern time.
Keep up the good work, guys.
You like
You guys
'em?
are killing it, yeah.
Yeah,
The hoodies, guys, I got the sneak peek.
you like them?
They're pretty cool,
They're
right?
comfortable, right?
Fire.
The good thing about them is that, like I said, they're
Sporty.
They're expensive, but because we're using a really good company.
It's very good
You know,
quality,
They,
yeah.
they do retail quality stuff,
Yep.
like kits, all that kind of
Exactly,
stuff. So they're worth it. It'll be simple. We'll see how it does. No other question?
Nope.
Nothing.
I think we're good.
Guys, quick little episode, a nice little medium one right in the middle.
Till the next game when on Sunday, right? That's Zuri playing a few days again.
Sunderland against Finland. We got to check how Italy automatically qualifies. We're 5 out of 5 right now.
I think if they get next game, they should qualify.
I mean, 6 out of 6.
yeah.
Well, I know a lot
Finland
of
second place.
a lot of the other games were
Yeah.
tied and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and
yeah.
They played it.
Greece
against
is
each
playing
other.
against Finland, so good luck to them. That'll help Italy
They're playing
too.
right now?
They're playing right now. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck. Well, actually, yeah, we want you guys to take.
Yeah.
We want you guys to come in
Yeah.
a second.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, Finland looks good though. They're
Sabino's like, I don't know.
All right. We'll see monologues for a little bit,
guys, as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Rate the podcast.
5-star.
And as always, we'll talk to you soon.
5-star.
Ciao,
ragazzi.
guys.
And follow, guys, Sabino, Grown Up Italian.
We'll
Act.
link
Tell-
it in the
Tell them where
description.
to find you.
The jail in Brooklyn, and I'm here. I'm phoning in. Growing Up Italian.
On Instagram, right?
Anthony and Sons Panini Shop. Check us out. Thank you guys for the continuous
And
support.
YouTube too. Yo, check out their YouTube channel.
YouTube,
I like
subscribe to that.
I like the water review that Rocco just did. So go check
They
that
do
one
some
out.
funny ass
Sassano
stuff.
water coming to the
Bro,
store
I
near you.
commented that on the post. Yo, Fiji water is like $5.
They're in
They
trouble.
would charge the same shit for that.
They're in trouble.
I think we should do it. That's our next business move. Let's go over there.
Forget the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a bunch of bottles of water, put on our back.
The
and come
podcast
back.
we'll do it as we get the water, as we carry the water. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.
Ciao, guys.